But I always like to pause and acknowledge my late father, our dad, who went to residential school. You guys learned about residential school in school? See, that's awesome, because my generation and generations previous to mine, we did not learn about that. So it's a pretty ugly part of Canadian history, but suffice it to say that my dad went through horror stories that you hear about, right? Abuse and things like that. He was also subject to nutritional experiments, right? So he and his brothers, as little boys, they're starving in this school, and then government scientists come in, and they don't think, hey, these kids are starving, let's give them some food. They think, hey, these kids are starving, let's design an experiment to run on, right? So that's the kind of thinking that was going on during that era. But I highlight that to say, well, one, you look at my dad, the happy guy. He overcame a lot in his life. He became successful and a productive member of society, right? But I also share his story so that we never forget that part of our history, right? And we need to acknowledge that because there are some very powerful lessons to be learned. Lessons about how easy it is to discount the innocent in our society or the vulnerable. Also, lessons around how, even in spite of unspeakable challenges, some people overcome and become fully realized human beings, right? So that's huge. But the final thing that I want to highlight about it is, like, if you look at our family, you see the transition of the role of education in the Native community, right? In one generation, education went from being a tool of oppression to becoming a tool of empowerment. We are using to lift ourselves up. And that's significant.